Before I was a rapper, I was a son of Atlanta. Before I ever wrote one rhyming word on paper, before that, I was a black man in America. And before I ever learned how to dance a jig, I gave a damn about American politics. I gave a damn about the people of America, and I took to the streets and I advocated. So, I know I'm preaching to the choir tonight. I know there are not a lot of voices of dissension out there. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm here to tell you, stay encouraged, stay invigorated, stay bold, stay confronting bullshit at every turn. Make sure that wherever you go, you take the name, the ideas, the philosophy, and the ideology of Bernie Sanders there, and you make sure when you leave, they are on fire because they have felt the burn.
Record-breaking weekend for Bernie Sanders. More than 20,000 people turned out to see Sanders speak.
We really have to lead with Bernie.
Who's going to win the Iowa caucus? Bernie.
Who do you think the Democratic nominee will be?
Sanders.
What Bernie Sanders is running against is literally the power structure.
He has gotten 1 million individual donations, and he reached that much earlier than Barack Obama did.
Foreign policy, 59%. Who won the debate?
Bernie Sanders!
Economic issues, Sanders, and a whopping 72%.
Bernie Sanders won this debate.
Who do you think won the debate tonight? Bernie Sanders won the debate tonight.
Who's for Hillary? Who's for Bernie?
Everybody feeling the burn? I'll tell you.
I'm saying it right now. Here, pound the gavel. Bernie Sanders is the front runner as we stand today.
Over 2 million contributions have been made to the only campaign that rejects a corrupt campaign finance system. You can't level the playing field with Wall Street banks and billionaires by taking their money.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn!
Bernie, you're a man making big noise. U.S. Senator, gonna be our next president someday. You got Clinton in the race, big disgrace, flip-flopping all over the place. We will burn you. We will burn you. You were once a young man, hard man, preaching civil rights. Gotta make sure that Wall Street pays. They got their hands in this race, big disgrace, waving their money all over the place, singing, we will burn you. Sanders, we will burn you. Bernie, you're an old man, wise man, fighting corporate lies, and you're gonna be here to say that enough is enough. The rich must pay, somebody's gotta put them back into their place. We will burn you. Sing it out. We will burn you. Everybody, we will burn you.
Vermont, and all over this country create a political movement which says to the billionaire class, you can't have it all.
There comes a time when you hear the sound call, when the world must come together as one.
There are people dying,
and it's time to lend a hand to life. The greatest gift of all. We can go on, pretend that day by day, that's all one somehow, so make a change. We are all the power, this great big family. Our truth, you're not lost, only me. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own life. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
Stand up, we shall not be moved, except by a child with no socks and shoes. If you got more to give, then you've got to prove. Put your hands up and I'll copy you. Stand up, we shall not be moved, except by a woman dying from a loss of food. If you got more to give, then you've got to prove. Put your hands up and I'll copy you. We still don't understand thunder and lightning flash back to when we didn't fund the dam. Didn't fund the damn levee? No wonder, man. Now a whole damn city's torn asunder, man. Underwater, but we still don't understand. We see hurricane spills overrun the land through gaps you couldn't fill with 100 tons of sand. No, we still don't understand. We've seen planes in the windows of buildings crumbled in. We've seen flames sending chills through London, and we've sent planes to kill them. And some of them are children, but still we crumble in the building. Underfunded, but we still don't understand. Under God, but we kill like the son of Sam. But if you feel like I feel about the son of man, we will overcome. So stand up.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
This campaign is not about Bernie Sanders. It is not about Hillary Clinton. It is not about anybody else. It is about you. It is about putting together a grassroots movement of millions and millions of people who stand together and make it clear that we need fundamental changes in the economics and politics of this country so the government works for all of us and not a handful of wealthy campaign contributors. And let me also tell you that in order to win this election, it goes without saying that we need a strong grassroots movement, an unprecedented grassroots movement. But let me say this to you also, and this is something that no other candidate will tell you, and that is that nobody in the White House, no matter how good he or she may be, can address the major issues facing working families and the middle class without an active, politically conscious grassroots movement. And the reason for that is not complicated. It is that the big money interests, Wall Street, corporate America, all of these guys have so much power that no president can defeat them unless there is an organized grassroots movement making them an offer they can't refuse. And that is what this campaign is about. What this campaign is about is creating a political revolution in America. A revolution which takes on the greed of Wall Street and corporate America. A revolution which takes on the reality that the Republican Party is essentially owned by big money interests, and too many Democrats are owned by big money interests.
I guess the most frustrating thing for me when talking to people about Bernie is they're like, yeah, no, I get it, I agree with everything that he says, but he's never gonna win. And I'm like, he will if you fucking change your mind and do something about it.
And that argument doesn't make any sense. I won't vote for him because he won't win. Well, he won't win because I won't vote for him, because he won't win because I won't vote for him. It's this circle thing that doesn't mean anything.
Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, talking about a revolution, it sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution, it sounds poor people gonna rise up and get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs.
We're gonna win. Don't wanna be a loser, gonna win. 'Cause winning really is the only thing. Get out of the way, we're coming in. You wanna fight, you step inside the ring. Does anybody wanna take a swing? Gotta be all or nothing. Oh, we're gonna be the champions. Yeah, we're going all the way. We're gonna win, win. We're gonna win. Forget about a draw. We're gonna score, and then we're gonna get a few more. Maybe another one just to be sure. We'll make you look just like an amateur until the final.